Hi, chat. How are we doing? Hello, Pirate Gamer. Hello, Dexter. Hello, Jayhawk. How are you doing over there? Hello, it's Glit. What's good? What's good? I'm second, I guess, or first on YouTube. You are, in fact, first on YouTube. How are we doing? Welcome in. Um, I don't know why the redstone minions are showing up because they're not here. Like these guys don't exist. Go away, chat. I might be cooked. I have only just hit combat 56, and I think his PV is off, or at least I think his skill API is off. Yeah, but I might be cooked, just a little bit, just a tiny bit. With that being said, though, I am also rich. Nah, that's not true. God damn, that's not true at all. I've spent a little bit of time doing spiders today. Just a tiny bit. Oh, I have an active quest. Just a tiny little bit of time doing spiders today. We're at 271 kills so far. Just, honestly, just like a tiny little bit. We want revs? I ain't giving you revs. I need money. Besides, revs are barely better for combat XP. Unfortunately, they're only about 200,000 per hour better for me. Not to mention the fact that actually, revs aren't even 200,000 better. I have more buffs whilst doing spiders than I do doing revs to my combat XP. So spiders are, unfortunately, actually better than revs for combat XP. Yo, what's good, Raven? How you doing? How you doing? To be honest, there's literally zero benefit to doing revs anymore. I'm the only one in the YouTube room that feels like a VIP lounge on God. Except with no music. It's the quiet VIP lounge. What in the name of Jesus? We need music. You have music. What? What do you mean? Hey, Azale, how you doing? Like what? The Twitch chat has music. What? It's YouTube that's quiet. My hatred to magma cubes still exists. Leave me alone. Go away. I thought I'd sent my boss flying. We good. Anyway, I'm gonna have to Saturday I gotta go every time because it's almost 12. Good luck with combat 60. Oh, I ain't hitting that today. I'm not even getting close to that today. Unfortunately. It'd be nice. But I'm only combat 54. And unlike the person that I'm going up against who is able to get multiple millions of combat XP per hour, I can't do that. Nothing to Cat's 50. I would like to kill myself if I did that, to be completely honest with you. I would unironically rather die. My hatred for hatred is hatred. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, yeah, so I've spent an absolutely unholy amount of time doing spiders today. It's so fun. I just don't really hate Kata. Besides, the next series is a hell of a long way away anyway. It took all my mental fortitude just to get Kata 50 the first time. And the singular motivator for that was because it was, is because Ancient was the better Reforged to do Blaze. Okay, someone keeps killing my magma cubes, and that's really annoying. What? How are you back already? Are you being real right now? What do you mean? About what? My hatred for dungeons? Yes. They suck. That's a 50 for ancient. Yeah? I mean, it was a little bit more damage, so yes. Kata 50 Ancient was a little more damage than Kata 46 Ancient. So I got Kata 50 for the Ancient. And unfortunately, when you are at the absolute top level of something, every little tiny change is huge. Although, I will admit, getting Kata 50 was somehow more enjoyable. 4 strength and 8 crit damage. 8 crit damage is a lot, by the way. When it comes to Soul Eater methods, which is what most of Blaze has been built on for the last year, that's a lot. Especially back during the one tap. 8 crit damage was multiple, like, could be millions in terms of Burning Vengeance. Hey, how you doing, Nero? You would make a lot too, and make a great vid. I would hate it. I would hate every second of it. As much as I would love to make a good video out of something, I really just hate dungeons. And I would rather actually like what I'm doing. Also, I don't exactly need money. Money is about as far from a motivator as it gets. Doing good, just got home from driving school. Nice, nice. Dungeon needs a massive overhaul. I actually disagree. I don't think dungeons need a massive overhaul. I think that dungeons need a... what's his name? I think dungeons need different floors. How can I easy farm combat right now? I'm level 15. Revs. Just farm out revs. I got muted in Twitch chat. Yeah, Nero does that from time to time. Need to add tier 5 Sven real fast. I agree. On one side, I agree. He used the... right, okay, that's fair then. But yeah, on one side, I agree. On the other side, I don't think it's as desperate as other things in the game. I'm not saying Sven is good. But I'm not saying it's in as big of a need as a rehaul as some other stuff. Oh, no, yeah, but fuck money. No one cares. I don't, when I'm talking about something being good content, I'm not talking about the money. Money doesn't matter. Money's inconsequential. Whether something makes money or not doesn't matter when it comes to it being good content. That's the same as saying Blaze Slayer is inherently good because it makes a fuck ton of money. When in reality, Blaze Slayer is absolutely dog shit. Channel VIP. Holy shit. Give a sec. This tip was so bad. I did 100 bosses at 300 profit. It takes forever to spawn in comparison to other Slayers. I'll give you that. I mean, in the park, it doesn't take no, okay. Sven does not take long to spawn. Sven, okay. I disagree. Sven doesn't take long to spawn. Blaze is the best Slayer. Blaze is a terrible Slayer. Blaze is horrific. With the exception of mechanics, Blaze is terrible. They had Tier 5 Sven with the next foraging islands. That wouldn't be bad. That would be very cool. The actual items needed to do Blaze, the way that you get them is god-awful. To start with. And the Slayer is entirely self-contained. The one thing that's useful outside of Blaze Slayer is SOS Flare, and that is still niche. Its level 8 and 9 perks are flat fucking useless. I'm sorry, Blaze is not a good Slayer. POV duplex. Fair enough. Okay, I'll give you duplex. Okay, cool. Duplex, a 900,000 coin item that's extremely common. That is not a good argument. Hey, HBJHK, how you doing? Hello. What's good, what's good? E-Man is best Slayer, I'll die on that hill. I actually will join you on that one. E-Man is very good. E-Man is self-contained because of Term 2. Yeah, but Term's actually useful and it's one of the rarest drops of the game. Not to mention one of the other rarest drops of the game is an upgrade to a talisman. Okay, I guess you can put Blaze as having talismans in. But E-Man, yes, is self-contained, but it also has really fucking good perks. I mean, okay, let me go over it then. About what makes E-Man good and what makes Blaze bad. Rev and Wolf are extremely fast. Rev is also good. Okay. So, Blaze. 15% is placebo. Doesn't make it not... okay. Just because it doesn't work doesn't mean it's bad. It just means it's broken. Messaging auto-modded? No idea. Share servers? Yes, I'll agree with that. But I'm more talking about the inherent server, the inherent, like, Slayer itself, as opposed to outside sources. Or outside things like that. Okay, Blaze. What's good in Blaze? SOS Flare is okay. It has its uses, niche uses. Yes, Strand? It has Talisman. The perks are completely worthless. Tells your iron's kind of shit. Oh, it's fucking awful. I mean, 2 more peppers? God damn. W. Look at all that health you gain. Come on. On guard. You right. And then the main issue with Blaze... The main kicker for Blaze is the fact that you need minions. You have to gamble with the fucking minions to get the drops. Whoever thought that was a good idea is genuinely restarted. Second most fun after Blaze? Yeah, oh no, I agree with that. Blaze has got great mechanics. Blaze has got brilliant mechanics. I will give you that. I'm just saying the actuals that it's not a good Slayer. The mechanics of Blaze are great. However, the fact that the fact that the perks are useless, it has minimal actual good items in it. And the ones that are good are common as all hell. And then and then not to mention the fact that you need to gamble through minions to actually be able to do decent stuff. I got top 1k in tier 5 Kudra. GG. In my mind, makes Blaze just simply bad. Not to mention, its loot table isn't good either. Roll dice. Sinful dice got nothing on that. I get that the dice is good, but it shouldn't be the best thing. These two are worthless because of how bad they are. Gambling shouldn't be the best drop, in my eyes. What makes E-Man good? Did you finish? No. What is one yapping about? Reasons why Blaze is not a good Slayer. E-Man, Gloomlock Grimoire, Terminator, Ender Relic, Ether Warp. Good perks. Granted, the 15% perks might be broken, admittedly. They might not work. Then you proceed to make like 200 streams about Blaze Slayer. Hey, just because something's not good doesn't mean I can't enjoy it. S-Flesh Flare is good though. It's not. I'm sorry, it's not. SOS Flare has uses in fishing. It has uses in Kudra. Is that it? E-Man? Oh yeah, it has uses in E-Man. Kind of. Can we really count that as a genuine place where SOS is properly good though? It's cheap, yeah, but it's also bad. Yes, SOS is cheap, but it's not good, is the issue. That's like saying Plasma Flux has no issue. Plasma Flux is literally the best in-slot healing item. Best in-slot healing orb. There is no argument to be made there. Plasma Flux, best in-slot healing orb. Best in-slot for mana drain, I believe. Except for Endstone. Endstone Sword, actually, isn't it? I forgot that one existed. Lasts a long time and has good mana. So it's not a big difference. It's a very big difference. SOS Flare is for mana regen, not healing. As when it comes to healing, SOS Flare is actually pretty bad. In fact, it's worse than an Overflux. Hey, it was good, Dark Knight. If you can afford Plasma Flux, what is killing you? Well, if you can afford Plasma Flux, at that point you're using it for damage, not for health. Hey, hello there, Spook Enderman. How you doing? But yes, as far as game design, Blaze is bad, unfortunately. Does the true defense not make a good difference for Blaze, though? You do not need the true defense. You could have potentially made an argument for that before Foraging came out. And then they made the boss do 30% less damage. And now that argument doesn't exist anymore. Yo, yeah, here not found. How you doing? When it comes to game design, Kudra is bad as well. I agree. They what? Yeah. Tier 4 Blaze does 30% less damage now. But, you know, I mean, I guess my Iron Man asked Kobe on how long Flare took me. Bro, this is why I'm saying Blaze is bad. You're an Iron Man. You should understand this. Yo, Jonasala. Hello, hello. Iron Man is the main reason that Blaze is so bad. I meant I enjoyed the boss. Oh yeah, no, I agree with you on that one. That part I agree with you on. The boss is enjoyable, and it has good mechanics. It's just really fucking bad from a game design standpoint. And I would say its entire loot table needs an overhaul. Maybe not the entire loot table, a decent portion of the loot table needs an overhaul. Alongside, I don't like fire pits. They spawn an X directly underneath you. Walk 2 blocks forwards, backwards, or to the side. Ain't Kudra fun? It's better than dungeons. Server always laggy, so I'd randomly die. I mean, even with laggy servers, you can generally just kind of learn when they spawn. How long is it going to take you? If I was only caring for money, like, another 2 days. But now I also need combat 60. Spooked Enderman, thank you very much for the follow. I don't really think such a mechanic is good, though. No, I disagree. What combat level are you? 56. I disagree. I think Blaze's mechanics are great. Blaze's mechanics are either you do enough damage to skip them, or you have to learn the timings, which I think is amazing. Why don't you like dungeons? Don't know. I simply just don't enjoy the gameplay loop. Is shaded better than silky? It depends on what for. In some scenarios, yes. Not all scenarios. Hello, Mr. Custard. How you doing? Where are the squats? Gone because I gotta lock in until I get combat 60. How's the hype grind going? Really good. Done a lot of bosses today. Too many bosses, some may say. What is this song? This is the opening to Dandadan. It's a banger, man. As long as there's no hype in your inventory, isn't it? Oh, wait, what? It's not enough bosses. You're right, you're right. That's the only reason I watched on Twitch. Bro, the music goes hard. I truly do wish I could put more music on, I could actually play the playlist on YouTube. Without getting cooked. Time to hit the hay? Okay, Spooky Enderman. Well, good night, good night. Have a wonderful sleep. Oh, you squats. Right. I see. They will be back. They're not gone forever. Is strong good if I can't afford hurtful? It's alright. Honestly, I would just stick with something like shaded or scorching or whatever until you can afford hurtful. Playlists with no copyright for YouTube? There are. But that means I'm stuck listening to no copyright music when I could be listening to my music. And if the music is that required, they can feel free to come over to Twitch. Is Dungeons and Slayers? Fair. Honestly, Slayers is kind of one of the only things I actually like now. Realistically. Kudra can be okay. I'm pretty much just only Slayers at this point. Imagine how much faster and more efficient this would be if I could one-tap the spiders. I don't think there's any way that I can do that, though. Or I can figure out to get that. First strike wouldn't get me the one-tap, or even close to. Nor would swapping pets. Nor would MP, to be honest. When you go to the game and you do way more damage at tier 5 rev than me, could you turn to PV me? I'm afraid I'm not doing PVs at the moment. As I'm kind of mid-race to combat 60, with somebody who has the ability to get a lot more combat XP than I do. Still not finished? Or are you doing giveaway money? Giveaway money? Mr. Joe? Yeah. That's the one. Surely, go do revs for combat. So, the funny thing is revs actually only give me, like, literally maybe 50k more XP an hour, if that. Just due to how many buffs I have on spiders. What does VIP do? Something I should... kind of nothing, really. Or nothing major. How much you made doing tier 5 Tara? 616 million coins so far. Any tips how I can max redstone collection? Get minions. And then just leave them down. What's your average boss kill time? I want to say, if I'm not being a shitter, probably somewhere like 32 to 34. I do have veteran maxed, yes. There's the only places that I don't have combat XP is currently is the Blaze Tech Ham radio and the Essence shops. As obviously I can't get either of those. Honestly, I was genuinely considering looking into, I was considering looking into Blaze until I remembered that, of course, right. Then is it slower than Revs? For combat XP, no. About the same. Does tier 5 Rev Mastiff still work? Provided you have the gear to one-tap, yes. Not worth mining redstone? No. Not really. What? Venomous stack? Yes, yes. Tier 3 blaze makes fit like 50 an hour. It's great. I know. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do that on this profile because I can't get crimson. I was kind of just considering grinding tier 1s out with, but I did, well, I mean, I don't have a weapon. What do you think about Fire Veil Wand? Fucking love it. Monster Raider? I can use the art. I wouldn't be able to one-tap tier 3 blaze with a Monster Raider. What sword are you using? Sting. Armor is Primordial, weapon is Sting. On your main 50 mil, I'll probably start with Tarantula. Then go Rev, Sven, E-Man. Monster is... not Monster. Fire Veil's amazing. You actually made me quit dungeons? Yeah, let's go. Remember my good old Necron armor blaze kills? I never went through that. I just started on Frozen Blaze. I mean, long before we started actually touching Soul Eater. I don't think my Bobbin Time Frozen stays for Blade. No. Trust. My Burning Crimson and Iron Man Warden Helmet, we're getting Rev 9. Not a bad option. I would honestly recommend you just use... what'd you call it? I would recommend you just use a Primordial, to be honest. In Primordial Helmet. Damage isn't that much worse than Warden Helmet, and you get to retain your speed. I'm dead. Nice. Thank you very much for just not swapping my armor set back. That's cool. Halberd. Best ultimate enchant for my Halberd. Actually, that's a good question. It depends on how much damage you do. Because between Alt-Wise and Swarm. No, Primordial is really not that big of a difference. 350k. Probably Alt-Wise then. Oh, thank you. Huge. As you'll get more value out of the throwing axes than you will out of Swarm. I'm too invested in Warden Helmet? I mean, you can just sell it. The only issue is that Warden Helmet is, at this point in the game, with the exception of a few places, essentially just throwing. Mostly just because of the speed. If you drop a... wait, did you drop a Flame Dye in 50 mil Blaze? No. It's more of in, like, 20 mil Blaze. Than actually in 50 mil. Maybe 25 mil. Why don't people use OFA for Halberd? Because OFA doesn't take champion. And unless you want to have a Halberd for spawning and a Halberd for killing, in which case, be my guest. I only use Warden Helmet in Kudra. Okay, I mean, Warden Helmet is best in slot for Kudra. Drop tier boost 45 kills. Damn, W. Hey, Luna. How you doing? Not to mention, One for All's not good, not very good anymore. You can out damage it with tier 6 enchants. Let alone tier 7. How many tier 4 do I need from E-Man 9? 2,000. Is Crown of Avarice not best in slot on Kudra? Nope. Even anything except for Kudra where Warden is the best. Blaze Slayer phase skips if you are under 1700 MP. And Enderman Slayer if it's a hurtful or strong Warden. Don't remember which one of the two enchants it is. Definitely one of them. Just, who even has a strong ward? I don't know, man. So absurdly expensive. Like, it is just ridiculous how expensive it is. Does Kudra and Blaze then? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the other Slayers, it literally doesn't matter. What helmet you use. Worth over 4 bill. Oh, it's worth way more than 4 bill. They're worth way more than 4 bill. No, you don't. My VPN is on French and I got baguette language ads? That's rough. I'm sorry to hear that. Bro, can I get some cocoons going, please? God, Oh, hey, Chad, by the way, did you know that snails were 66 mil this morning? You know who dropped a snail and sold one for 66 mil this morning? I'll give you 3 guesses. I should buy a primordial. Yeah, they're goated. Found a picture of a strong warden in SBZ. Oh. Bro, let me off! I do 29 pages of English almost, so I'm kind of late. Anything happened? Nothing important. Plus 50 strength and plus 50 crit damage. Yes, yes. Oh, yeah, of course, right. Hurtful was the one that was better for Blaze. Right. No, 66 mil insta-sell. There was 67 mil buy order. Is it taking advantage of... Is it taking advantage of market manipulation? Absolutely. Did I take advantage of market manipulation? Abso-fucking-lutely. Like, literally, Nero literally messaged me saying, why are... Or put a message in the guild chat saying, why are snails 66 mil? And I went, oh, they're probably manipulated. Looked, and it also says 66 mil insta-sell. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Why are they 66 mil? Then I do a boss and I drop a snail. I'm like, yo! 66 mil! Wait, I've just realized that 66 mil is the best single drop that I've ever gotten from Tarantula. From a snail. Yeah, that's rough, man. A strong warden? Ah. Okay, so yeah, they've gone down a lot then. Yours, good sensei. What power stone you recommend to me? I'm level 16 combat. Silky, yeah. I wanted to Reaper swap. But I couldn't do that. You should get one on your main. There's no warden skins for me to put on it. If they come out with a new skin for the warden, then sure, I guess. Actually, I guess I do need an unskinned one. I don't have the money. I've got other things I need to get first as well. Once I max out my sting, then I've got nothing left to buy. I'm back in a bit to improve my English. Trying to off yourself. I will. Trust me. Purple Warden's a tad more. 7 bill pure or 17 bill exotics. Yeah, that's wild, man. Or 12 bill exotics. That's crazy. Can I ban you in Duck's chat for what? You gave me mod and I don't know how to use it. Yeah, sure.
Thank God revs are, you know, nicer, and they don't wander. Just use Shadow Fury to TP to it? I will not be using Shadow Fury.
She's trying to silence me, Duck. Help!
She's trying to silence me? What's Cryptic doing?
No! We're banned!
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm so glad that Cryptic waited for me to be able to message her, to send a message. You said I could? I know. Oh, that was such perfect timing. Is it fair price to put Primordial for 31 mil with full stars and basic enchants? Probably. Oh, Taco sent me a DM. I'm gonna be honest, Taco, I have no idea. Because there's 250 mil on the line right now. And I'm losing. Badly. Maybe it's something to do with challenging someone who has access to M6. Best Slayer armor except for Crimson. Primordial. Why are you down to 100 mil? Do you have the ability to read? Just Jacob. Yes. Hello. How much did you pay for a clover? I don't have a clover. Taka, I possibly... Oh, why are you down 100 mil? Sorry. Oh, I paid a few things. I bought a few things and I earned a bunch of money. I was down under 100 mil yesterday. Oh, that one. I think I got that for 10 mil. Don't know if my Crimson Atom is good. Afraid not doing PVs right now. Can you show... Wait, hold on. Show gear. Full Primordial. Sting for Bonk Sword. Healing. Leave! This for that. Ah! $10 mil? Sorry, no, my bad. 10 bill. Anyway, yeah, no, I bought a few things, like, for example, a Primordial. What mod is the XP per hour? That would be Slayer XP Overlay. Chat triggers import. Clover is almost as much as I mean, is it save? It's a chat triggers import. Hi, Crimsic. How's the name? Slayer XP Overlay. Yes. Do you get bored of Slayers? Apparently not. It's because I'm never just doing Slayers. There's always something else alongside it. This one I'm doing it to make videos. And it's become a whole lot more fun now that I'm racing somebody to combat 60 as well. Do you want timeout removed? Oh, I mean, I'm not particularly bothered. But for the most part, I just like the mechanics of Slayers. Kind of in a similar way to asking a Kata 100 about how they don't get bored of dungeons. Just fun. How to move GUI, / SXP. You can have fun with actually trying to move stuff around. Yeah, you're gonna have a great time. It is the most janky fucking UI I have ever seen. It was a word command. The command got removed. Add it back? I'm not adding it back, no. I'm sorry. We need it. It's not a good it's not a good quote to have sticking around, unfortunately. But it was a rule for Twitch. Yeah, I know. It's not anymore. It's just simply just not a good quote to keep. Yo, Dodo is boring. Thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, get him. Beat him up. Get him. Woo! Kill him. Yeah, let's go. You didn't drop me an eye, you pathetic. Sorry. Like a bum, you can't. Okay, now. Jello not even trying anymore? But why? It's unironically so easy for him to win. Like, he has literally double my XP per hour. Fire is selling out. It's more that I need to actually be more careful about rules and stuff. The smaller I am, the less I need to care about rules. And all in on strength. I can't remember. Do you G-drag? Can't remember. Got G-drag. I just balance your stats then. That's a figure it out yourself moment. I'm afraid. Usually you want. Do I need 100? Nah, just like 86 or 82 or something. However, that being said, also have more crit damage than strength because of Ragax. I don't do rag. You know, fair enough. That's a little cooked, but fair enough. It's like 300 strength. That's 300 more than 0. That is my third fly swatter in the last half an hour. What the fuck? .300 strength is like, that's almost half my strength. When do I rag? In the first laser phase. I don't believe you can lag in the second laser phase. Got a drop in like 300 bosses. Unlucky, unlucky. Oh 07. My Wi-Fi is actually dying right now. Have you tried giving it CPR? You got I already? Alright, yeah, fuck you. You didn't need to say that. It would have been fine without. I believe you get hit in the second one. It's got a DNR. Oh shit, well never mind then. 330 MP is bad? Yes. I mean, to be fair, not for your stage in the game. Like, for level 16 combat, it's fine. 330's alright for your stage. It's not a number to be content with, but it's okay for where you are. You should always aim to have your talisman bag full. At least. Look at that, chat. 626 million coins made from Spider so far. That's actually kind of crazy. Should I go down attack speed? I mean, you don't need that much. You can afford to lose attack speed, yes, yes. 28 in my main, and that's the MP in my main. W. Good to see that you're focusing MP a little bit on this one. Spider OP. Nero was crashing when I was making more than him when he was on Blaze. Bro, Spider is actually so good. Like, genuinely, it's so good. How many MP should I have? You're fine for now. Your current MP is fine. For your stage of the game. Attack, 1600, yeah, that's good. That seems pretty decent. Bro just got ejected. Did I say about how the thing I was talking about happened? I don't think so. Could be wrong, though. Is it worth doing the rift? Yes. It has a couple of good money-making methods inside, and also, by the time end of the rift, you will have the best necklace in the game. For most things. Did I make a mistake by giving Nero Guildmaster? Up. Yes. Should I put on my E-Man now? I have Iron Claws. They work. How much MP? Because each accessory costs 5 mil for the cheapest. Yeah, that'll happen. They will get consistently more expensive. / net worth name FIYRTHGU. How much are we up to now? Ooh, I'm nearly done. Unironically, when I say 2 days left of in terms of Hyperion money, like I actually kind of mean that. Then we have the small issue of combat 60. Max Tarantula I can do is tier 3. Yeah, that sounds about right. For starter money, tier 3 revs, or, well, hunting tier 3 revs, mini bosses, or Sven's and crafting hunter talismans is very good. Yo, W Overflux, number 28. GGGG. Oh, hey, a digested mosquito. That's cool. Can I have something better? I hate the bats of tarantula. See, that's why I use full. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because it's a percentage thing. Actually, no, the bats are fine. They deal percentage damage. My last message for context. Give me a moment. Oh, Becarius. I know them. Low on arrows. Good, good. I can't move the GUI. Yeah. So there's a really, 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 really tiny box in the corner of the S. Like, when I say microscopic, I mean literally microscopic. I'm a mage main, that's why I hate the bats. Okay, if you're playing as a Slayer profile, I wouldn't recommend mage in any way, shape, or form. Mage is absolutely terrible when it comes to Slayers. It is a melee dominated portion of the game. How to fix this issue? Well, I mean, okay, to be fair. Bro, I need arrows! Stop cocooning! You are already done? I am not. I am 200 million coins off. What I should do? Rev or tarantula? Hunting? For money? Get yourself melee gear? Full tarantula armor is a very good one, as you can level up the kills whilst doing tarantula kills pre-primordial. And then upgrade to primordial later on down the line. I completely forgot to read the message. Basically, one started doing it to me first, so I thought he was hitting on me. He reciprocated, but then I saw him doing it to others in the group, so I had to continue. Oh, right, okay. I see. I got you. Renowned Infernal, Crimson 4 out of 4, or Soul Eater on both daggers, but I can't skip with the small mini boss. Because you don't do enough damage to skip with the small mini boss. You need better gear. You are 100% done. You are 100% wrong. I have it, and I get it today. What weapon should I use? If you're going Slayers only, Warped Aspect of the Void is your best bet to begin with, or a Slayer specific weapon is also your choice. is 1.3 bill, and I don't have 1.3 bill. I have 1.25. Yo, what's good, Alexandra? How you doing? Insanely tired. Hello, hello. Okay, we lagging a little bit. Good, 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 good. Ugh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh boy. I think it's a bit off. No, it's correct. That's my cosmetic. How you doing? How are Slayers going? Oh, amazing. It says you have enough non-cosmetic. I am not allowed to sell my armors due to them all being dyed. I can sell equipment and stuff, but I can't sell the actual armor pieces. What I need to do, E-Man tier 4 at level 65. Like 25,000 kill Final Destination, Atom Split, Mythic Enderman Pet, but good for spawning, Epic Works at level 100. Probably about 700 MP. Wand of Atonement, Florid Zombie Sword, Reaper Scythe with M3 tank zombies in, and an Overflux. Are you drinking beer? Maybe a little. Right, Wither Impact. Oh, damn, you are the cheapest. Yeah, 1.37, damn. And probably about 1.2 for lowest bin. F4 tank, super tank zombies are enough? Well, so are Wither Spectres, technically. The item value on the side, that is Sky Honey. How do you make your sword swing so slow? Odin or Dolkir. Both have things that can change the item. Size, speed, everything. How aspect to the end is 400k? Yes, yes. A warped aspect to the void should be about 12 mil, I think. It is your best weapon until tier 3 Slayer weapons. With the exception of a couple, like tier 2 Katana is better. Ooh, cocoon! I have Aspect of the Dragons. Warped AOTV is better than an Aspect of the Dragons could ever hope to be. Not to mention, if you put a Warped AOTV with strong dragon armor, it's just ridiculous. How do I put Warped on my AOTV? Warped Stone. Warped is a reforge. And you use the Warped Stone to get it. Hey, I think it's Warped Stone at least. Oh, whoopsie daisy. My bad. Yeah, Warped Stone. What if Dragon Fuse Glove buffed AOTV? A Dragon Fuse Glove buffed AOT... Oh, wait, what? It doesn't? I mean, if it did, it would be even stronger. But a Dragon Fuse Glove buffed AOTD is still weaker than just a warped AOT... just a warped AOTV without strong dragon armor. Aspect of the End or Void? Void. The strong dragon armor's perk works on it, making it extremely strong. You do not have to use, I remember when AOTD with Dragon Fuse was insane. So the only reason that was insane is because no one actually really looked into a warped AOTD. A warped AOTV. Warped AOTV is just simply higher base stats. I have a Mastiff with Pooch. That's also very good. Mastiff with Pooch is definitely very good. That'll carry you through a lot of things. It'll be lower damage per hit. It's considerably lower damage per hit, but it is better survivability. Hello, Strand. Cheapest way to get 100 crit chance with Term. I mean, obviously reforging it to Hasty, but there isn't really a cheap way, I don't believe. Used to run warped AOT with strong, and now you can run warped AOTV with strong. And it's even better. Armor pet? I have no idea, to be honest with you. I mean, pet, you're stuck with G-Drag. Because if you're not using a G-Drag, you are just... There's no point. Tier 4 Tarantula with that? No. How much money for E-Man tier 4? No idea. Less than $1 billion. Maybe. Maybe, yeah, maybe around 800 mil, I want to say, maybe. I'm on a budget. I'm not a calculator. I'm really, really sorry that I don't know everything in the game. But some things you're going to have to look up, research for yourself, I'm afraid. Tier 4 Tarantula, you'd be looking at full Tarantula armor with a, well, with a warped AOTV, yes, but full Tarantula, holy lag. You'd be looking at full Tarantula armor with an AOTV. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, with rep, I mean, it's like, I think it's like 1,000 rep. I think burning tier is 3,000. I want to say fiery is 7.5, and infernal's 12. As for how long that takes, work that one out yourself. It's like 15 mil just for AOTV. Yes, yes. Stream time for anyone else? Yep. Let me restart proxy. How do I get the stone? I believe it's M5. Without ether warp? Yes. It's my favorite little weapon. And I used it until I could start using tier 3 Slayer weapons. Holy lag, man. That's not good. Why am I lagging so bad, bro? What? How did I end up going this direction? That doesn't even make sense. I am going to restart the game. Because that's an insane amount of lag. I'm holding your lobby for you. Oh, thank you. But yes, a warped AOTV is basic. Actually, what spider level are you? Because you can probably just use a tarantula. No, scorpion foil's still about the same damage as a warped AOTV. Microsoft Edge, I use that for my alt Twitch account. Tarantula 5 is... I think that's scorpion foil, right? So you could get a scorpion foil. Honestly, about 2 seconds away from voluntarily jumping into lava. Bro, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Still Edge, it works. I pretty much never use my alt Twitch account, but it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun to go ahead and follow people and them to read out, "Thanks for following, Too Numb to Come." And then they realize what they've just said. How do you make your sword swing so slow? Dolkir or Odin? Near impossible? Yeah, man, it sucks. What? Alright, we good. 1.8.9? Yep. 1.8.9 is still just the better performing version. Join nerd? I literally joined the instant it came up, alright? Yo, Dudbro, how you doing? How does it perform better? Because HYPIXEL's server's still built for 189. The actual, like, frames and everything are better on 121, but the server itself is still built for 189. First tier 7 enchant to go for Double Demon. Giant Killer, Prosecute, First Strike, Sharpness, and Crit. My damage went down. Nice. It's probably just a low hit. Chat, look at the amount of XP this thing's gaining. We're up to 35 mil, like, bruh. Wonder how much XP I'll end up with. Wow, okay, I missed an E. Okay, shh. World's longest coffee break. Damn. Do you need another coffee? And by the time you got back, it's worn off, surely, right? Bing, 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 bing. 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 Going for another coffee? Yo, could I have one? Could you get me a coffee, please? I need it. I can't sleep tonight. I gotta stay up doing slayers and getting combat XP and money. Is Smite 7 rare now? It is in Bazaar. It's under the name Severed Hand. It is now an upgrade item as opposed to a raw enchant. Give me your... This joke has been terminated due to TOS. So many things could be inserted there. And only one of them really fits. Wow, okay, listen to that one without context, damn. What's your favorite thing to macro, your mother? Oh my god! Holy fuck, man! What is going on? Why did my internet decide to die midway through every stream? Is Smite 7 worth it? Yes. I mean, it won't give you any faster kills, but yeah. Oh, well, I guess it will give you slightly faster, but not much. Probably not as much as you're expecting it to. How much we got in here? Oh! Nice. Hold on. I just need to grab some money real quick. I'll sell that later. What's going on with my connection, man? What's going on? Someone got a fat ass on your family, and when he/she logs into the internet, it dies. But there's nobody else in my house. It's just me, I think. Ideally, at least. Okay, this isn't matter. This is really not very meta. This isn't great. Nope, there is nothing updating on my Steam. Oh, there goes my internet entirely. Sick. Cool. Great. I've already opened Steam and checked. Surely it'll fix itself, right? Nope. No, it won't. This is great! What?! I'm having fun. Playing Hypixel Skyblock. Check task manager. No, the weird thing is, this isn't unusual. This happens quite a bit. Yo, Bugdexus. How you doing? What? No, no, die! We good. Is there another one? You can AOTD gas. Oh my god. When hype? I mean, at this rate, tomorrow. What gear or weapon are you using? I am using a sting for my sword. Full primordial as the armor. As for equipment, there is a necklace of sorts. Don't know what it is. Mostly because I can't remember. Pretty sure it's molten. Could be something different. No, definitely molten. David's cloak, primordial, and shriveled bracelet. And then we, Sword of Bad Health, Fire Veil Wand, Weird Tuber, Aspect of the Dragon, so I can do this. Uppies! Wand of Atonement, and a Juju. The bow doesn't matter. As long as it's a short bow that has, duplex on it, the bow doesn't matter. You drop Primordial Eye? I dropped 250 million coins into the bazaar. Sorry, my bad, into the auction house. I want to be there for auction. What are you trying to get? Duplex 1 or 5? 1 works. Make my shitty machine gun short bow for everything? Yeah, let's go! Machine gun short bow master race. I love this song. It's a great song. I mean, the only good thing that's actually on this profile is my real. Well, I guess the primordial. My sting is getting bought by my main account, or I say by my main account, getting bought by Linky. Mostly because I really want to max this sting out. This is the one that I want to do it on. Or even to have something with it, sorry. Bloodshot is really nice on Gill Splash fishing. Or even if you just have something with it, sell plus use fishing on main. Interesting. Interesting. Hey, what's good, Phantom? How you doing? Duck Song. Why does KSI come up when I search the Duck Song? Why does Crazy Frog come up? Alright, sure. How's the Slayer going? Oh, the Slayer's going amazing. Combat XP going less than amazing. But the Slayers are going great. If I put capsaicin in your eyes, will you work faster? Probably. I probably won't be able to see anything. Any RNGs? Yeah, a couple small ones. No massive ones. Or at least not from Spider. Revs, I've got 2 Warden Hearts, and Sven's, I've got 3 Overfluxes, but... You know what? I like that one of the main differences between my Slayer to Hyperion and Jorgaz's one from a while back is that E-Man is completely fucking worthless now. Only 3? I know, it's terrible, right? Oh, I mean, and obviously the fact that Overfluxes are literally half the fucking price. But that's not important. Now, do you think you could get banned on YouTube or Twitch for showing a picture of Crazy Frog? Probably not. He's got that thing out? I don't think so. I mean, I guess just putting a little black box on it would be safer. I missed late 2021 E-Man. Same. I miss when judgment calls were worth something. The good old days. Bonk. I know 9/11 was us. Pretty sure. That's... Was it now? Oh, really? From Sven and E-Man, I dropped 2 cores. Yeah, bro, it's tragic. It's... What? Ah! Fuck you. I'm gonna name you Carrie. Because that was the name of one of my teachers at school and I fucking hated her. Built like a magma cube too. I'm sorry. That last part wasn't necessary. Good luck with Slayers, I'm gonna go do something else. Alright, well, goodbye, and thank you very much for coming in. Get sent! Oh shit, that's not good. That's not great. Yo, why is everything wanting my ass? Bro! Chill! Like, I get that I'm a good baker, but that doesn't mean you can have the whole thing. When is Femboy Day? I want to say Friday about 2 months ago. Could be wrong, though. I'm starting to get my timings better with the with tier 5s. And specifically the venomous stacking. I mean, it's still not perfect, of course. I've been here? I don't know. I mean, I just don't have enough damage, really. Out of the goat, honestly. You right? Or at least I don't have enough damage to properly stack. No. Hey. No, what? Hey! Hey, why does that work? Hey! How could what? Hold on. Oh, bro. What can you not do to this boss? I'm stealing them. Can you? You know, that's fair enough. Where do you? What are your intentions with my daughter? Son? Who's your favorite artist? Vincent van Gogh. Oh, my bad, my bad. I don't think I have a favorite artist. Per se. My bad, I heard the word artist and just thought, oh, art. Painting time. Does tier 5 take bow damage? No. I was assuming that you're planning to use, punch. There's something better than punch, Taco. The only thing that makes me want to do Slayers at all is Rotten Flesh Collection to finally get Enchanted Combat Sack. I mean, you could just put down, zombie minions, really. Taco, there's something better than punch when it comes to zombies. No, to tarantulas. You fucking bastard! Want to murder it, not troll it? Ah, I see, I see. Duck Raid? Hello, hello. I Chicken Lord Raid. You right, you right, you right. Hello, Lana. Hello, Jayhawk. Hello, Duck. Hello, your local HYPIXEL nerd. What's good, what's good? You know how some people are anti-magic fans say it's, fake? I'm anti-minions. I'm the opposite of anti-minions, because minions gets me a lot of, XP. No, 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 okay, okay, it's a bone rang. We good, we good. We good, we good, we good. Hey, Duck, you wanna see something funny? You wanna see something funny, Duck? You wanna see a funny little haha? You wanna see a funny haha? Where the That's bro! Alright, leveling XP for pets? No, 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 no. I use it for Blaze Rod collection. Knockback build-up? Or just an aspect of the dragons? In the same way that, this guy... In the same way that I can do this. Up, yeah. You can do the same thing to the second phase of tier 5 tarantula. Ooh, a phone call. Hold on a second. That's going to be someone telling me they're not coming home tonight. Yellow. Right. We're back. Thank you for the follow, Alana. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Sorry, I was just pending for a second there. Your local HYPIXEL nerd as well. Thank you very much for the follow. No, you leave my boss alone. Keep mine specifically at 10k blaze rod collection and for frozen blaze fishing. Fair. I'm working my way up to 100 mil collection at the moment. Hi, Chris. How you doing? How you doing? Strand, you're making my life significantly harder than it needs to be here. And on one side, it is really funny. But on the other side, it's still pretty funny. Doing good? Glad to hear it. Does Strand have a totem of corruption? No, that would be going too far. Totem's a step too far. I mean, yes, he does have one, but it also has no texture and is just straight white. Imagine if he just pulls out a normal banner and instantly crashes me. Ow, that one hurt. Someone stood inside the eggs with tarantula boots or whatever they are, so I couldn't break them. Oh, that's genius. Slime minions or something with hoppers down. I mean, definitely not slime minions. There's definitely better ones. Sorry for the raid and dip. I got college class. Alright, well, thank you very, very much for the raid. I might have forgot the shout out. Damn, I am way too used to having mods. The oral cigarettes, that's valid. There's not many other ways to take them, to be fair. I tried my best to pioneer new methods, but, they weren't really taken by the public. Yeah, yes, I know. Well, another 4 times still failed. I guess Duck doesn't get a shout out. Ooh, a song request. Oh, and it's actually got a link. No way. They don't know about the cigarette tech? That's what I'm telling you, man. There's so many better ways to do it. Fire, look over here. Strand, why is there a gaggle? Oh, I'm out of space. 31 mil, that's how much I can have in there then. Interesting. How's this going? Is there a party? There must be. We just didn't get any, we just didn't get an invite. Boys, when they see milkshake in the yard. Actually elite. Nasal for cigs? That's not too bad. I'm more of a fan of oral. Really like to hear my cancer before, anything else. Everyone just loves to, redeem that, don't they? Do not use cig or a vape through your nose. But why? I don't see the issue here. Up. 8 mil to unlock Hunter Talisman. Worth it. Wait. Fair play. Yeah, it's pretty good. It is a very good talisman. By the way, Chad, I've just discovered that I didn't have a hunter ring or artifact or anything. Yeah, you gotta ask them to go up before I can eject. You know? Seems rude to send them from the floor. Need to do a lot of Sven. Sven's good anyway because of Red Claw talismans. You just... Why can't I gamble? Cooldown, maybe? They make, like... Sven's make pretty decent money early on. Oh, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. That would hurt. Yo, LF Cocoon, man. I haven't had one in ages. Oh, that's just hit me. Duplicate thyself. This stream is rigged, I'm out. Yes, it is. That was the old break. I'm trying to break its ankles, you know, teleport away and then wah, come back. It was intentional. Probably gonna hit 8.5, then dip. Good luck, good luck. Shouldn't take too long. What? Okay, just a little bit of lag, we're fine. I don't like that sword in your hand, sir. It makes me nervous. Eh? So one of a good AH flip? I have no idea, I'm afraid. I'm making so much money from Slayers, because Slayers make money. As long as you know what you're doing, Slayers are good for money. to put it simply. My playtime, however, is 211 hours. No, 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 no! Why are you disabled? That was such a pathetic jump. But, like, Slayers make good money. Especially tier 5 Tarantula. Obviously, Blaze as well, but I'm not going to be doing that on this profile. I mean, I can't really show how much tier 5 Tarantula is actually capable of making on this profile, because obviously, it's not a good profile. It is a heavily, heavily restricted profile. But still making some good money. Up. Did we just atomize it? Did it go that way, or... Which direction did that go in? Ain't this the W speed sound? Yeah, probably, I don't know. I would say Tara's making per hour. For me, probably only like 30 mil an hour. 25, 30 mil. Good gear, you could be looking at close to 50 to 60. If you're going to say anything about the mini that you sent flying, it doesn't hurt me because it's too far away. You fool. Your plan failed. Is it just... Wait, actually, yeah, where the fuck did you send it? What? Is it just dead? Where is it? What? I lost interest. Her breath stinks. Well, look, he missed the money Blaze was making, but it was so boring. I mean, fair enough. Yeah, it's not for everyone, for sure. Help? No, you good. Up, up. Honestly, I'll probably miss the money that Blaze makes as well, to be fair. But at least there's Spider, which makes reasonable money. Not quite as crazy. My venomous stacks. Trying to accept the trade is wild. Brother, I actually tried. 1,175 kills an hour does not seem correct to me. I could be wrong, though. I was trying everything. Cocoon! Finally! Oh, ha, ha! It's been literally like 15 minutes. Where did you, what? What? Good age flip is silence block. What the fuck is a silence block? Can't be bothered, man. I opened my bed and my cat immediately jumped into it. Well, that's adorable. Up, up, up. Want me to? Well, I don't have to worry about it here. This is perfect. Like underneath. Yeah, that's adorable. 3k to craft and you can sell it between 50 to 100k. Still, what? Okay, hold on. What is a silence block? Are you sure? Hey, neighbor? What's good, what's good? It has been, like, at least 20 minutes. At like a bare minimum. That's not good. What should I do with 100 mil? More MP. Ah, clean. Kind of. Until they wake up. How much mana do you take? Why did that take do no knockback? What? Oh, there it goes. What is chat triggers for Slayer XP overlay? Slayer XP overlay. Start leveling up / upgrading a pet that you want to use in the future. Or MP enrichment. I would probably say MP. Have you been though? Pretty fucking good, actually. Still forgetting to start quests. Nothing's changed there. You enjoying it? I have, yeah. We're kind of coming to an end, really. The last episode will either be tomorrow or the day after. And I should be able to afford. Unless I were to drop a primordial eye, in which case we're done. Scroll, yes, yes, yes. I'm a rat you, so we get another month. I mean, if you were to rat me, I'd probably not carry on. Yeah, no, Wither Impact. 36 days? Yes, yes. Slayers make a pretty good amount of money. Or at least the first 3 do. Well, first one and third one. Sven's dog shit. E-Man's dog shit. I got 1K MA. Damn, what the fuck is... Why are they so high? That's like 1.4 bill. Yes. I'm only missing like 150 mil-ish. Is that including the break? No. Do not diss Sven. I get you're a Sven main, but you cannot deny that it's bad for money. At least early game. It's not particularly good late game either. Better at least. Playtime is just over 200 hours so far. Sven 9-0 flux. I am 300,000 XP away from Sven 9 with 3 flux. I do deny. You're wrong. Okay, fair. I also got Rev 9 without a heart. However, I got 2 hearts in 1 meter, so... That was quite nice. Just a shame that overfluxes are worth so little now. Sven 17 with 28. That's so little money though. Strat for RNG meter is just leave it on Tarantula Silk here. I made 2.2 bill. That's wild. I see you hiding your level. 56. Uh, 2.2 but I didn't have before. That is fair. GG is taking so long, man. I'm unironically going to finish the hype before I finish this. Which does give me a lot of power, actually. I can't use the hype, unfortunately, so... It does nothing. Not even I? Nope. Tarantula Silk is worth over double an eye when it comes to per meter. Or per XP. Hello, Meow Meow. How doing? Right. Okay, fair enough. Admittedly, didn't expect that. I'm gonna go. GG's in advance. I already know, but well, goodbye, goodbye. What do you think of an account view of subscribers video? Probably not. Kind of just be like adding water to the ocean. I do profile reviews when I'm not in the middle of a race on stream. Granted, they cost Twitch channel points. But actually trying to make content on it is literally just adding water into the ocean. Volleyball practice until 9 PM and school at 8. That's not too bad. Not a lot of free time. But not terrible. I love AOTDKB. It's great. Until it's happening to you. Then it's less great. I remember the fun days working back in a restaurant. Starting the day at 7:30 in the morning. And leaving at 3 in the morning. I wanted to die. That was an experience, that's for sure. It was fun. I'll admit being a chef was fun. The hours were not. But the actual job was pretty enjoyable. What kind of shift is that? Pretty normal for a chef. That's not a particularly like a particularly weird weird shift. Working in a restaurant was so stressful and tiring, and I miss it. Trust. Did you work in a really high-end restaurant? I did, yes. I used to work in Dinner by Heston in London. And although that being said, not for particularly very long. Most of my time was spent in a smaller high-end restaurant. Yeah, no, the hours are horrific. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Claridge's is very nice. Gonna watch YouTube? Bye-bye. Get an eye or a die or don't die. Yeah, well, I'll do all three. I'll get an eye, and then I'll get a die, and then I'll die of happiness. Where are you from? England. The United Kingdom. Planet Earth's shithole. Lovely people. Great people from here. Absolutely splendid chaps. All of them. The place with 2 stars? Yes, yes. Shit though, because apparently it's a privilege to work for them. A lot of places don't pay... I mean, to be fair, a lot of chef jobs don't pay particularly well per hour. You just do an unholy amount of hours. Like, as a chef, you get pretty good yearly pay. Just purely from the amount of hours you work per week. Obviously, that depends on which role you're in. You immediately just became way cooler. Thank you. I don't particularly like cooking like that, to be honest with you. Ed Sheeran, really? Brother, I've said before, there's a bit of everything on this profile playlist. We got everything here. Really small meals are like 1 bite. Yeah, that's the one. Multiple days of preparation. Tiny meals. Where's the pounding your femboy ASMR? Where's the fucking what? Song number 75. No. We served whole cuts. Well. No kind of chef who likes that kind of food in their personal life. Bro, I don't know a chef that likes to cook for themselves in their personal life. The faster you can get the food made and eaten, the better. Nah, to be honest, I enjoy cooking simple food now. Nothing too crazy. Still hate cooking for myself though. I would sooner eat 2 hot dogs on a wrap with some 2 hot dogs on a wrap with some lettuce and tomato sauce than actually cook a proper meal. That is a genuine meal that I have sent into my Discord as a picture, by the way. At some point. What mod shows their HP? That would be Sky Hanny's damage indicator. It is under combat. Didn't even get to Reaper swap. No. You're going to aggro the other guy. I don't want to deal with them. No. My garlic bread is amazing, bro. Garlic bread's good, man. Bye bye. No, there's no way you went backwards, right? You went backwards. Alright, back it up, buddy. Had a good run. Different places make 4 family meals because chefs actually putting care into what they make. Wait, chefs actually put more care into mod. Oh, to be honest, there we had. So, funny thing, because Dinner by Heston is a part of the. Oh fuck, I can't remember the hotel's name. Mandarin Oriental. We have the hotels, the hotel staff prepare the food, so the chefs have chefs. The chef team at Dinner by Heston has its own chef team, kind of. In some ways. I mean, granted, it's not just the chefs. Obviously, it's staff. It's all of the staff, whether it be the hotel staff, the baking staff, kitchen, bar. It's the whole thing gets has the same catering. It does still feel weird though. The chefs have chefs. Bro, what kind of rich fancy motherfucker do you have to be? Like that's just dawned on me. What kind of rich fancy place do I have to work at to be a chef and have chefs cooking for me? Like that's actually wild. Part of England are you from? I am afraid I'm not going to disclose that. But yeah, you're not guessing from the accent. I'm afraid. Okay, so Punch should send it back now, right? Clearly not. It's because it's got piercing on. Am I bad if that sounded doxy? Nah, it's all good. Most people aren't too bothered about saying, like, the general area, like Birmingham, London, Manchester, any of that. Like, if you're in a bigger area. But I personally would rather just keep the whole thing private. England's the best you're getting. This is when I actually live in Scotland. Ah, fooled you. Just putting on the accent. Alright. Why are you back? Sure is your real, not fake Scottish accent that you've been hiding from us. I'll pass on that one. You'd be able to guess exactly where I live. Trust. I mean, I'm technically not entirely lying. My dad's the entire of my dad's side of the family is Scottish. From about as far back as they can trace. Or realistically trace. Without going into too much depth. Yeah, shoot the boss, mate. That'll work out for you. Brilliant. Surely that's not a waste of arrows. No. The annoying part is, though, is I can only swap into a Scottish accent when I'm around my Scottish family. Like, I can't do it on my own. Hope you're not from there. It's a shithole. Yeah, no, I know that one. Coventry is not a very nice place. It's one of the worst parts of England, actually. Or one of the most dangerous parts of England, I should say. Used to have a friend that's from there. Worked in a Papa John's and somebody jumped the counter, robbed a pizza and left. They didn't take any of the money. They just yoinked a pizza and fucking left. Going for the pizza and not the money is funny. Like, I mean, to be fair, like, you know, when you're extremely drunk or on drugs or something, I guess it kind of makes sense. But bro, imagine being the guy behind the counter. Someone jumps over the counter, like, most likely armed with something. Most likely armed with a bladed article of something, of some form. So you're not really going to be in a position to try and start an altercation. I fully expect them to just take all the money. Yo, Lumigetto, thank you very much for the follow. They just just grab a pizza and leave. Bro had a plastic knife. Nah, it's Coventry. He would have had a proper knife. Unless you're going to Warwick, then they're nice. I mean, I've been to the West Midlands. I know you're more of a Slayer player, but what class do you play in dungeons? LCM. Does Tarantula RNG work already? Yes, it's been out for just over a week. I think it's 2 weeks now. It's been out since Derpy. 2 weeks. Call for a different breed, honestly. Then you've also got parts of Birmingham which are fun as well. Yeah, the West Midlands, like, yeah, it's a bit of a shithole. That whole area. I haven't heard great things about Dudley. How much you make an hour with Tara? Probably about 25-30 mil-ish, I would say. You can definitely get more with better gear. Can't drop a silk? I think I'm bugged. Possibly, yes. Do you have it on meter? People from Dudley are generally super nice. Oh, interesting. That's like the flat opposite. Midlands don't exist. Oh, if only. Unfortunately, where there's highlands and lowlands, there's got to be Midlands. Yeah, speaking of the Black Country, I still can't understand relatives from there. I have known them since I was little, but I still have no fucking idea what they're saying. It is like a whole nother language. Did 10 boss, and Sky Honey keeps saying that one boss left to drop a silk and it never drops. Huh. Strange. Try taking it off. Try taking it off and putting it on again. There are highlands and lowlands. Technically, yeah. Top of a country is the technically the if you want to think about it like that, the top is the high, bottom is the low. There is highlands, yes, it's the Scottish Highlands. I swear if that's it's a violet venom. Oh, hello there, money. Oh boy. Sweet, sweet profit. That's north and south? You would be, yeah, except the Midlands exist, so. What are your opinions on the north-south divide? Stupid. But people up north generally seem to be nicer. More open. And then you get to Somerset. Which is just such a fucking nice community of essentially farmers. Down on the south, down on the more southern side. London is southern, yes. Although, that being said, I mean, I don't know, man. Each place, both north and south have got assholes in. The more rural parts of Scotland, Wales, bits of Cornwall, Somerset, they've got nice. They're nice. Everything always in London. I get it's the capital, but it annoys me. Okay, London's. I'm not gonna continue that because it's gonna end up getting political. London's an interesting place. Let's just say that. And for the capital of England, there's a surprisingly small amount of English people. Cornwall has too many uptight people. That's fair. The fuck is an oatmeal trust? You think London is bad? Look at Brum. Fair play, fair play, fair play. Concerts, shows, and museums. Okay, to be fair, when it comes to concerts, shows, and museums, Birmingham has a lot. To be fair to you. Granted, not to the same degree that London does. Obviously, yes, London is capital. But when it comes to all of that sort of thing, Birmingham does have a ton. Might have to move to London. Bro, London's just expensive, man. No fucking wonder everyone's bitter in London. They're getting drained for every last drop. Like, every last little penny that they have. No fucking wonder. How much is a pint in London? I mean, it depends on where you go. Couple quid? I don't know, actually. Depends on where you go. I haven't really been to London in the last, I want to say 4 years. 3 years, maybe. Hey, I'm nearly 50% of the way to the next combat level. Housing prices in Housing like 2 to 3x of the houses in other places with better living standards. Okay, speaking of houses, so I went on holiday at the start of August. I went to Italy, I went to France, and I went to Spain. Holy shit, the housing prices in Spain, bro. There were some nice houses, kind of semi-coastal, set back a bit. 3-bedroom, decently large amount of land. Not a massive house, but a decently large amount of land, nice pool. Like £270,000, or 270,000 euros. The fuck do you mean 270,000 euros? Sorry? What do you mean 270,000? You can get a council house for that. Like, what do you mean £270,000? Excuse me? Hey, what's good, darlings? That's not fair. Brother, a 1-bedroom bungalow in England would be more expensive than that. In order to get a house for that price, you're looking at either, like, the most rural shit possible, or, like, a wreck. You almost done with Slayer Profile? Yes, yes. 1 to 2 days. Flats in Tokyo for less than 50k. Okay, that's a little different, though, because houses in Tokyo are tiny, or they can be extremely small. Same for London, to be fair. Build quality is usually a little better in London. Admittedly. Do you want to let me see your gear? Yes, yes. Give me a second. Bye-bye. I am currently running full primordial armor with, well, 60,000 kills on it, but that's not the main part. Molten necklace, David's cloak, primordial belt, and shriveled bracelet, a sting, fire veil wand, sword of bad health, weird tuber, aspect of the dragons for boopage, wand of atonement for healage, And a short bow of sorts with duplex. 595 magical power with scorching. And then the kind of the important ones for Tarantula is the spider artifact and the vaccine ring. Get half a shed and some sun crisps, honestly. It was, oh yeah, I know. I mean, 120k is crazy for oh yeah, sorry, 8 million. Yeah, that's yeah. London's a little expensive. You can do tier 5 Tarantula, obviously much cheaper than what I'm using. For example, Primordial Belt is far from needed. It ups efficiency massively by every now and then spawning in mini bosses and bosses instantly. But is far from how close are you to the other person? I don't know. I don't know whether I know I overtook them earlier. I don't know whether they've taken it back though. Or if they have their they have their API off. Primordial armor is a must. Burning Crimson works just fine. The only reason I'm using Primordial is because I can't use Crimson. In the city center only about damn. Right, 80k is wild, man. Honestly, I'd be pretty happy to move to somewhere in Europe. Like at this point, I just kind of want to get out of the UK, really. Bit of a shit place to live at this point. I mean, yeah, Ireland's a good option. Scotland's not a bad option either. But although Scotland is in the UK. But going somewhere on mainland Europe really wouldn't be a bad option. Going right downhill? Yeah. Bring back Bojo. That's what I'm saying. Bring back Bojo. He won't fix us, but God, he'll make the downfall fun. Wait, which one? What was the other armor? That would be Burning Crimson. Another language than Austria, Sweden, or Finland is pretty good. Fair. That's not. That's true actually. I mean, personally, I would lean towards Italy and Spain. Simply because I just really like them. My name in Dutch means chicken? That's a kind of a crazy name. Bro, imagine... No. The lifestyle doesn't really fit me, same with Spain. That's fair enough, actually. That's understandable. To be fair, I wouldn't mind moving somewhere, I wouldn't mind moving to one of the more northern countries. A bit colder. Spain and Italy seem nice on paper, but they'd be too hot, I think. Big thing to consider when you move? It's not something I'm considering at the moment, really. I got too much stuff going on here. My name is Fire, and I beat up homeless people for a living. What do you mean for a living? How do I get money out of that, huh? How would I make money there? What, do people put out hits? Shakedowns. For what? They're homeless money. That's why they're homeless, Ral. They don't have any. I know I'd feel bad taking what they do have. I'll settle for their cigarettes and drugs. Sell their... Okay, well, that one... This got dark very quickly. Jesus Christ, man. I was homeless. Well, congratulations on being rehomed. They probably have knives. I can get one of those too. Would it be smart? Absolutely not. See, that's why I get an illegally smuggled gun. Fixes the problem right up. Ooh, you're right on the metal pipe. That's got range. You know too much about this? 20 years for armed robbery on a homeless person for a whole £2.50 and a half-eaten Tesco BLT. Worth it. Have you got any RNG drops on this profile? 2 Warden Hearts, 3 Overfluxes. And it depends on what you consider as RNG drops. Well, it depends on what you consider as RNG drops. Because I've technically dropped everything from Sven. I've dropped everything from Revs. And I've dropped everything but a Primordial Eye from Tara. Be real nice to drop a Primordial Eye, but hey-ho. Fire, can I come live with you? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a cupboard or something. That'll do. I am small. This is true. Hey! Egg. Can I live with you too? Only if you're okay with being Cryptic's cupboard neighbor. Just buy me an aquarium. I'm running out of cupboards. I don't know where I'm going to keep a fish. Okay, actually, chat, speaking of fish. A cupboard for 2 people is too generous? No, they get a cupboard each. Come on now. But anyway, speaking of fish, my mother keeps bringing home salmon. We have so much salmon in the freezer. She brought home an entire side of salmon 2 weeks ago. It hasn't been eaten yet. Then, so I chopped it up and put it in the fridge. Then 3 days later, she came back with 7 fillets of salmon. I'm like, Mother, where the fuck are you getting all this salmon from? It's like, oh, I completely forgot about the other salmon. I'm like, alright, that's fine. I've got a lot of salmon to get through, so, you know, I ate a couple of pieces of salmon. Then yesterday, she came back with another side of salmon and 3 more fillets. When I tell you my freezer is rammed, like, you cannot fit anything in this freezer. Because there's like 3 whole salmon. Maybe like 4 whole salmon. Oh, bro. It's... I... she just keeps coming home with salmon, and I don't know where the hell I'm gonna be able to get it. Frozen fish has all dead parasites and tastes a little blander. Yes. I agree. But at the same time, I can't eat that much salmon, so I have to freeze it. I don't have a choice. Like, I don't have a choice about the salmon. Because I can't eat, like, constant salmon. Are there any other upgrades left for your blaze setup? No. Although I have finished blaze. I'm not going back to it unless it's a tier 5. Or if I really need money. But no, I have no more upgrades. I ate raw horse, but for some reason I draw the line at fish. I have questions and I don't want them answered. Can we ban them? Possibly. That's such a... What do you mean? Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you mean you ate raw horse once? Horse is quite nice, tastes like nicely seasoned beef, but it's quite tough. Well, yeah, I would assume it's probably quite tough. It's more of a, it's not really so much of a farmed animal. Aww. Why you're ganging up on me? What did I do? Horse. Come on now, you can't eat things that people like. Then again, it does kind of just depend on culture. Why draw the line at horse? Why draw the line? No line. We don't draw lines. If God exists, I'm eating him. Oh wait, no, that sounds weird. If there is a God, I'm having a bite. There we go. Cryptic with the 5 bits. Thank you very, very much. Much appreciated. And we get 5 sad hamsters along with it. Why sad hamsters? And Airy, thank you for the 6 bits. Much appreciated. No sad hamsters though. Thank you very much. So for the longest period of time, I thought that Vor was an animal. It was only until somebody told me that it's not an animal that I realized my mistake. But yeah, I thought that was a type of animal for ages, man. Now send naked pics. I will pass. What's a Vor? Not a vole. I'll tell you that one. I'll tell you that for free. God damn, Jesus Christ. Hold up, I gotta catch up on this. Cryptic, thank you for the 7 bits. Airy, thank you for the 8. Cryptic, thank you for the 9. Airy, thank you for the 10. Cryptic, thank you for the 11. God damn. Big Monkey Man, hello, hello. There's Hoke. Oh, GG. W beans. I'd expect nothing less from a British person. How much you making per hour? About 25, 30 mil. Ish. Bye-bye. Moments. Come on. Come on. This way. This way. Bye-bye. Up. And you. Up, up, up. What? Come on. Bye-bye. Problem solved. Getting about 5 every morning for college is actually going to be the death of me. Sorry. Yeah, I feel you. I understand that. It is not an enjoyable experience, for sure. I don't like the idea of eating humans or pets. Does a horse not count as a pet? Could be wrong. Was it more of a work animal than a pet? It's fair enough. Why are you glued? I wake up at 5 AM? Yeah, but like all you've got to do is swim around. That's a lot of, what's wrong, Cryptic? Why so many hamsters? Playtime, somewhere over 200 hours. 212 hours. Wow, I've spent a lot of time playing this today. Wouldn't recommend you searching what expensive horses are used for. Give me a second. Racing and breeding. That's boring. I thought it'd be something interesting. Shame. Is Reaper armor for Rag Axe worth to switch? What? They're separate things? They're both worth doing. 4 bill net worth and under 100 hours good? Yes, yes. Most definitely. I mean, it's worth doing both of them, yes. In no way are they connected, but for Rag, it's just because it's a good time to do it. It's not they're not connected. And like, you don't switch to Reaper because it does anything to the Rag Axe. It's just simply because that's an open time where you're able to pop but Reaper and use your Rag Axe. What's happening? Spider Slayer. Making billions. Losing the bet. All good things. You know much about fishing? Cast bobber in water. Catch fish. Horse breeding. Right. They are connected if you have auto pet rule. Not in E-Man though. Because in E-Man you just do the whole boss with your antique remedies unless you want to swap at the end to Minos. But with E-Man, you just start with your antique. So. To be fair, in any Slayer now, you just start with your antique. That's your main damage pet now. Yeah, he's clearly a fish. When am I gonna get farming dye? I will give you tomorrow. I'm saying tomorrow. Yeah, the wild strawberry. What a lovely thing to wish on somebody. No, you know what? Personally, I prefer Neoshiko to strawberry. I'm gonna be honest. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold up a sec. God damn. That's an expensive helmet. I like Midnight Dye. Fair. I mean, personally, my favorite dye is Celeste. I have never been macro checked full stop. Actually, I might have been macro checked when I was trophy fishing. Thinking about it. Not sure, though. More of a potential, then. A guarantee. Hey, what's good, Axe? Yeah, that was a rather expensive helmet. GG on Vile. Congratulations. Stay. It is the Axe. I don't know where I can get Minecraft alt. I was banned for playing Skywars with Skyblock mods, and when a friend was over at my house. Minecraft.com. Otherwise, no idea, I'm afraid. Although that's the only one that I should recommend. The Reforge gives stats too. Yeah, it's Hurtful Warden's straight up one of the best helmets in the game. Is it worth selling my sheepskin now? Depends on whether you're willing to keep it for a couple of years. A few days ago, then I got banned. That's rough, man. That's rough. Already half of what I sold at? Yeah, of course. It's becoming more and more common knowledge that there's a lot of, there's more skins than there should be. Max like 2 months, sell it now. 2 months is, it'll be going down for the next 2 months. If not, go down and then stop for a while. It's already so low, just wait. It's going to keep going down, I'm afraid. It definitely won't go up in the next 2 months, I can give you that much. Or it shouldn't go up in the next 2 months. The price will heavily be dictated by how many skins are on the server. And whether we actually find out the number. Well. 07? Melon Dunn, STP. Thank you very much for the follow. What do you think about the song? It's good. The only one that has kind of a number is blue skin. I mean, realistically, Grey is probably got banned from Twitch chat for asking someone about an alt. Technically, you're not actually allowed to be. I can't give you an answer. I should ban you from the YouTube chat, but I can't ban. You can't ban from YouTube chats. How are you? Pretty good. Unfortunately. The only answer that I can give you is Minecraft. Will I still remain banned in Twitch chat? Nah, probably not. But yeah, the trade of accounts is technically not allowed. Like that. Resale. You have some great songs on here, but also some awful ones. Yes, yes. Only the best and only the worst. How does one sell a sheepskin? Is AH the only real way if it's not a grey one? I mean, grey ones will probably end up being the cheapest, I'm going to be honest. Unironically, grey will likely end up being the cheapest. Yo, Janma, thank you very much for the follow. As counterintuitive as that is. Holy shit, thank you very much for the prime, Janma. Thank you. Much appreciated. Got unbanned? Yes, yes. Saw a YouTube video today of the first guy I see not getting a skin from fire sale. Damn. Said he got kicked out of menu. That's rough. But yeah, there's going to be an unholy amount of greys. Have you watched Game of Thrones? I have not, no. I could, I don't know. I tried and I could just never quite get into it. How? I don't know. I'd assume it's something to do with different people having different preferences, but I could be wrong. Orange one? I mean, blue will probably end up having the highest value, I think. Skill food ink. But yeah, like, blue will probably end up being one of the higher valued. Blue and grey. Honestly, unironically, I want to say grey will possibly be one of the lower valued, just purely because of the quantity. Did you use After Mastiff? I went to Strong Dragon Armor with a warped aspect to the void. 1 second. Yeah, I went to Strong Dragon Armor with a warped aspect to the void. Can I have 5 bill? I don't got 5 bill. And then from there went to Primordial. I mean, I've kind of used different sets for different things, realistically. For the portion that I did E-Man, I used Final Destination. For the portion that I did Revs, I used Reaper. For, wait, what? What's going on, bro? Sorry, that's 2 days in a row we've got an anonymous hype train. Sorry? What? Where are these coming from? You'll do Tarot to Hype now? Yes, yes. The Hyperion will be obtainable either tomorrow or the day after. What does Hype Train mean? So Hype Train is obtained by gifting subs or bits in a certain amount of time. Or, well, from subscriptions and bits in a certain amount of time. I don't believe primes work. How? 350 mil purse. Because I can... everything except for my armor is sellable. This account is getting deleted after I get a Hyperion. The whole... Is it do anything or is it just there? The people who participate will get emotes. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, the profile will be deleted. So everything on it except for the armors, which I am keeping, are sellable. If I could sell the armors, then I would be done already. I am going for a scroll type. What we do with the hype, I'm gonna give it to my co-op mate on my main profile, because they have my hyperion, and I kind of need it back at some point. So they can just have this one. I'm sure it is, X. I'm sure it is. Only 11.5 bill. What's the scrolled hype at the moment? About 3.7 billion, I believe. No, 1.3 bills. 1.3, 1.3. So all I actually need is either one primordial eye or a bunch of other stuff. I'm gonna go now. Bye bye. Alrighty, Sparky. Well, goodbye, goodbye. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. Will I get core and upgraded before E-Man 9? 100%, absolutely. I give you my guarantee. My approval of seal. My eel of approval. Yes, yes, yes. Swim class and put a sheepskin up for like 5 bill. Absolutely. Surely it'll sell. Surely, surely. Surely people still think they're rare, right? Moderwellen. Well, you dropped 5? Well, another one couldn't hurt. Personally, I'm more of a fan of Water, but one core and 5 runes. Hey, you could get a couple more runes. Get an enchant rune 3. Such a shame. I really do think I'm probably not going to end up with a primordial with a primordial eye, which really sucks. But it's okay. Is there better gear than Primordial Belt, David's Cloak, Rift Necklace, Gauntlet of Contagion for overall Slayer? I mean, Magmalord Gauntlet instead of Gauntlet of Contagion, and Annihilation Cloak instead of David's Cloak. Is the ideal. Why Magmalord Gauntlet? Highest base stats. And the other one is Annihilation Cloak, as it gives the same 2 magic find that David's Cloak gives, but it also gives a shit ton of crit damage. Which, well, when you have G-Drags and Chimera 5 weapons, you kind of want the crit. You kind of need the crit damage. Play 7? Okay, don't worry about Annihilation Cloak. You're not at a stage in the game where it matters. Stick to David's. You get 4 to 6 cores by the end of it. And then there's short. Then there's short with like what, 7 in 6 or 7 before E-Man 9. Motherfucker. Why is Annihilation Cloak better than David's? Decent, so it gives a little bit of strength and a good amount of crit damage. And especially when you have like level 200 golden dragons and chimera weapons, the crit damage is very, very good. I like men. Not to mention, it also gives the same 2 magic find that David's Cloak does. You never know, you could just have a complete dry streak. Is there a mod for Cocoon? I'm just using it, that's just SXP. It's a piece of the newest version. Or a feature in the newest version. Right. Right. Is there anybody live? Oh, Remittal, my fucking ghost. Bro went live at such a good time. Oh, thank you, Remy. Thank you. There was no one live earlier. Bro actually went live at such a perfect time. Holy shit, man. Why is only your helmet reforged to Renowned? Because Renowned is really fucking expensive. And the helmet's the only thing that I've actually used throughout the entire series. Did you drop anything, or why back up to 350 mil? Because I've done like 500... Oh, no, not 500. I've done like 400 bosses today. So I've made a lot of money. We aren't doing combat right now? Oh, I'm going to be continuing to do combat. I'm just raiding. I'm just ending the stream, sir. No, I'm going to be honest. I'm probably going to end up just paying you out the 250 mil because I can't be bothered to stay on this profile. I want to get off this goddamn profile, man. I've got so much shit to do on main. I've got a video to make. I put off the video on the weekend because I wanted to get this done. Bro, I'm like a week behind. Do you know how much footage I have to edit? I have 12 streams. I have 12 fucking streams to edit into the next video, chat. Goodbye. Have a lovely night. I will see you tomorrow. Enjoy Remittal.
Doesn't look back.